So streaming on Ashika Island this past Friday started just like you would expect. Me getting killed over and over again because either I didn't have the right weapon equipped or I forgot to reload or some other stupid mistake, sending me back to the lobby with that squad eliminated banner that we all hate. This encouraged me to try different strategies and different approaches to getting in with different teams because let's face it, the new meta is definitely trying to get into a 6 squad and trying to run the lobby, and if you're not trying to do that, then you're probably going to find yourself at a disadvantage to a squad of 6 or a squad of 5 or some bigger team that is trying to run the lobby. Here I am trying to get with this team here, but this guy decided to try and punch me to death, so I had to put him down with this terrible shotgun that I brought in, and meanwhile his team was just hell-bent on taking out my team. It is what it is. PvP is a part of the game. You have to deal with it. And look, I'm showing you just a few clips here, but I died like 6 times going to Ashika Island just trying to do a recov so that I could get 3-plate vests and equipment for all of my active duty characters so that I could go into building 21 and unlock my second insurance slot, which I saw a lot of characters did this past weekend, which congratulations to those that did. But I also saw a lot of people complaining about the PvP in the DMZ again. And that's what today's video is about, folks. It's about reading situations, looking for those pleading characters who just got taken out by bad actors in the DMZ, who you can then surprise by third partying, and then joining forces with the good actors and taking over your lobby and getting your recov done and getting your missions done. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. In this gameplay, you will see me coming upon a team that was just taken out and how we take out their attackers and join forces with them. If you like this gameplay, please like and subscribe for more content. So here we see the guys plead for help. This is usually a good sign that there's a team that has just taken out a spawn and there's a team pleading for help, hoping that they won't have to go back to the lobby and they can just continue playing. And there we have the bad acting team gloating over their kill, saying, haha, we got you, whatever. But this is when you can make your attack because this is when they're at their most arrogant. You start taking them out, you start communicating with your team, and you start laying down your fire and building your new team.
Ultra One, an operator is requesting medical near your location.
You start reviving the opposite team, and you start turning the tables on the attacking, bad acting squad. And the next thing you know, you have the bad guys on the run, you got your team together, you made a couple new friends, and you've got a bunch of good guns at your disposal. It's also very important to remember not to get too cocky at this point because the other team may still have a person around trying to get their revives off, so it's important to remain vigilant. This person still had one attacking member left, and we managed to take that person out, which left the lobby to our disposal. So a big mistake I see with a lot of players is that they look at the DMZ as a 2-dimensional space. It's really important to look at the DMZ as a 3-dimensional space. Gain elevation on your attackers if you can, because then you can create defilade. I didn't really kill that guy. My teammates managed to take him out, but having the elevation on your enemies is very, very important. A lot of times they won't even think to look up and you'll manage to catch them by surprise.
Contracts earns you cash to use at buy stations for gear and upgrades.
I love how I saved these guys and they didn't even give me a 3-plate vest from any of these dudes, but whatever, it's fine. Now that I've got all the protection I need, I'll be able to get one later.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp. Ultra One, enemy threat appears low in this area.
Now that you can see we have our squad of 5 established, we have a big squad, we're running the island, and you can see why this is the meta. I mean, having numbers is a big advantage, and you should strive to do that. That's why friendly gameplay is encouraged in the DMZ. I know that there are people out there who really thrive off of PvP and the challenge and stuff like that, but if you're not all that good at PvP, going for the larger squads is definitely your best strategy for succeeding in the DMZ. Now, some of you will say, well, that's easier said than done because there's so many bad actors out there. I try to team up with people and they always just shoot me dead. But that's where the strategies of sending an ambassador or getting the upper hand or watching for these pleas is so important. Once you get good at that stuff, you can allow for more fun gameplay like this. Because let's face it, if the game was ruined because of PvP, you wouldn't play it anymore. We all live for the Pavlov's dog sort of random great games that we get after we've died 30,000 times, and then we get the one time when we run the lobby with a stack of 6 and that one guy who just loves to kill everything in the lobby. It's just fun gameplay. So if you get steamrolled right in the beginning of a infill into either Ashika Island or Al Mazrah, don't let it discourage you. Use it as a learning experience and try to do better the next time. Because if I had quit playing on Friday, I would have missed out on some of the most fun gameplay possible in the DMZ. And you can even tell by the jovial spirits of the people on my team when they're chatting that it's lighthearted now. We can take the stress off of everything. And honestly, that's the way the DMZ could be if we could encourage and incentivize people to be good actors. But again, PvP is a part of the game. You have to deal with it. You have to adapt. You have to be good at it. And the only way to get good at it is to practice. So practice getting good at putting people down if they are bad actors.
Ultra One, actual. Set security around the site. We're requiring signal now.
So SAM sites, in my opinion, are highly underrated. They can take out enemy helicopters so the reinforcements don't come in as often. They can take out enemy UAVs, and they can control the airspace. They're extraordinarily useful. They can also provide lots of loot for your team, including kill streaks, money, everything you need. So if you find yourself bored at the end of a match and you have time, capture a SAM site or two. It'll make a big difference in the loot you carry out, and maybe you can help your team out a little bit too. And they're usually pretty good for taking out those pesky commanders that tell you that you're in a restricted area and are super loud and annoying. Except for maybe this particular SAM site, for whatever reason, decided that, I don't know, the guy behind the computer was really lazy or something and decided that it didn't want to attack anything after I captured it.
Ultra One, armored enemy reinforcements.
I got one.
So look, the normal strategy is to go ahead and capture the SAM site, then go ahead and get the attention of the commander, bring him over to the SAM site, let the commander take him out, the SAM site take out the commander, and then profit, right? For whatever reason, this SAM site wasn't doing anything. It shot that helicopter late. I had to take it out with Semtex. I was getting attacked by all sorts of AI. This was just a big cluster. And also, for whatever reason, I kind of couldn't hit my shots. Maybe I just needed to recalibrate. I don't know, that was weird. Nope, I'm just bad. There we go.
Was that bots, Charlie, or?
Yeah. Come on, reload. Stupid AI. Got him. Got him too. All right, now to get this commander over here.
Dash up lock, secure any contact you need.
By amazing skill, I pressed forward, trying to get this commander's attention.
That's one way to do it. That SAM site ain't firing.
Play cover out.
It had become clear to me that we were going to have to take this commander out the old-fashioned way, and maybe also die in the process.
This is a communication game. We gotta communicate.
What the hell?
There she goes.
Oh, it's no longer under control now.
SAM site. Close air is unavailable at your grid.
As soon as we finished taking out the most annoying commander in the world, I spotted an exfil happening across the map, and we were determined to see what was going on, to see if these people were bad actors or good actors. It turned out that they were bad actors.
Well, where are you at anyway?
Knowing that it'd be a little bit late to the party, I called in an airstrike to prevent their escape.
Target marked. Longbow 3-1. Target acquired.
As we started mounting our attack and surrounding the exfil zone, one of the people started coming through on our prox chat and telling us that he was a friendly just trying to exfil. However, his teammates were not. After reading the situation, it seemed that my teammates had this situation well in hand, and so I decided to go off and find a buy station so that I could go and get plates, because I really had been completely destroyed by that commander and all that feral AI around Suki Castle, and I needed to go and get plates. I swear that the AI in this game knows exactly what you're trying to do when you're trying to do it, because it's like they can tell when you're plating up, they can tell when your map is open, and they just blast you right in the face. But listen, if you find yourself in this kind of situation, just keep on pressing through, find your way through, and movement, movement, movement. Run fast, run hard. You can make it through.
UVA.
And just as I made it to the buy station, the enemy team made their intentions known by saying that they were friendly and firing on my friend. And nothing makes me angrier than when a team pretends to be friendly and then they end up shooting at you anyway. That gets my blood boiling, and I had to put him down quick. Which I did. Goodbye.
Real team, right? Jolly got the guy that got me.
Fight through that pain.
Gas is coming.
Yeah, we got an exfil.
So that concludes pretty much the gameplay. After that, we were able to make our way to the exfil uneventfully, and exfil with this new team and a bunch of new friends and a bunch of great guns. And I hope that you can all follow in my example. Learn to get good at PvP and the DMZ, my friends. It can make your experience much better, much more fun. And I hope to see you in the DMZ. If you enjoyed this content today, please like and subscribe. Anything you can do helps me out. If you want to make suggestions, please do. I am open to any suggestions, good, bad, or indifferent. Thank you so much for watching. I am Jolly Roger.
Vehicle destroyed.
You enjoying that view?
I couldn't understand why you were punching at me on the top of the building earlier.